Hi everybody, Greg C in Tennessee here, and I've got another Temu reveal or haul for you. So we're going to get right into this one. I cheated and pre-opened the bag, so that way people don't see me trying to cut myself with a dull knife. But I have been using a much sharper knife to open the bags. Just a disclaimer, Temu is not paying me for this. I do have an affiliate link down in the comments. So if you haven't bought from Temu before, click on that and you get 30% off. Other than that, Temu is not paying for this. This is stuff I've paid for, and it's just household gadgets and doodads and fun stuff that we bought for convenience or to make things easier, whatever the case may be. Your mileage may vary. If I find something I don't like or something that doesn't work, I let you know about it. I do demonstrate the products as I go along so that you can see how they work, if I have that ability. 99% of the time I do. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the first item I got, this is a little bag. This is a handy little object. We just went to Orlando last week, and this would have come in handy had it come last week. So what this is a case. You can see it's pretty substantial too. It's a case for your cords. So you can put your power bricks up in here. I'm thinking probably 2, maybe 3, depending on the size of the brick. I'll fit it right up in there. Then you just curl up your cords, put them in there, close it all up. Use the fantastic zipper enclosure and throw that in one of your bags so you have all your cords in one handy place instead of like I had them in 4 different compartments. A cord for my Apple Watch, had the cord for my iPhone, a cord for my iPad. You know how it goes. Everything runs off USB cords nowadays, including my cute little microphone here. So this is not a Temu product. So anybody who wants to know, got this from Amazon. No, Amazon isn't paying for it either. Next item. Let's see what we got here. Next item. Okay. So this is a safety item. Looks sort of like a funnel on a ship, you know, if you've ever been on a cruise. So basically what this is, most people nowadays have an Instant Pot. We are no exception. So essentially what this is a steam redirector. Anybody who has an Instant Pot knows that the steam comes flying out of this little valve once you release it, and the steam goes straight up, and if your hand is right here, you're going to get burned. So this is a safety device that actually goes over that steam port, and then when you turn it to release, it actually goes sideways instead of up and into your hand or your face, whatever the case may be. So handy little item. They come in a bunch of different colors. I think black, pink, red, a whole bunch of different colors. Relatively inexpensive, as you can see down below. Handy item. I highly recommend, if you have an Instant Pot, to get one of these. It'll save you from possible steam burns. Safety. I like safety in the kitchen. It's a lot more fun than going to the emergency room for second-degree burns or whatever you may end up with from the steam. Okay, so moving on. Next item. These are for the crafters in the audience. My wife does diamond art, so she uses these little jars here to put the diamonds in. And then anybody who's done diamond art, sort of like paint by numbers. So basically you have to put the numbers on here to correspond to the number on the packet for the diamonds, and that corresponds to a number somewhere on the design, and you use, well, you know, the diamonds go on the numbers. So basically each piece of diamond art has a different numbering system and different numbers for different colors. So as you can see, there are plenty to use. And this was, as you can see, very inexpensive. So the crafters out there, you can use these for any number of things. And then you just relabel them whenever you use them for something else. So there you go. The jar's not a Temu item, but the labels are. So there you go. Next item. Set that off to the side. Reach into my bag of tricks over here and see what we pull out. Ooh. All right, so another handy kitchen gadget. So what we have here is a finger sticker. So you just stick your finger in there and you get stuck wherever you put it. No, seriously, what this is a towel holder. You just find a spot convenient in your kitchen, whether it be on the, you probably put this on the front of your stove or a cabinet or a drawer, wherever you want to put it. You probably use these in the bathroom as well. Just for putting a towel, washcloth, whatever, for, face towel, hand towel. You can stick them almost anywhere. They do have self-adhesive on the back here. I would suggest any place you're going to put these, you clean really well and make sure it's dry before you use this adhesive. I don't know if I would put these on a wall, because the likelihood is that if you put it on a wall, it's going to pull the paint off. So I would stick to a hard surface like, a drawer or a cabinet, or like I said, your oven, in the front of your oven, wherever. But yeah, I would avoid putting it on a wall because it will pull the paint off. But handy little item, just like so. It does what it's supposed to do. I always like that. Inexpensive, and it comes in a 3-pack. So these are plastic. They are not metal, but it's chromed plastic. And inexpensive, very lightweight, but handy nonetheless. All right, so reach into the bag of tricks. And what else do we pull out? Okay, we're going to pull out the clamp. So what this is those of you who spend time in the kitchen, your wooden spoon or your spatula or whatever, once you've used it, you want to hang it on the side of your pan so that it's out of the way, but it's still handy. And if you're doing a sauce or whatever, you're stirring that sauce, it gets all over your spoon. And as soon as you move it someplace, it's dripping. Doesn't matter how well you get it cleaned off, it's always going to drip. So keep it from dripping, or let it drip right back into the pot, just like so. This will work on a small, probably work on a fry pan too for a spatula. But it's meant for, like, your saucepans, or your big pans, like, or big pots like this. It does have rubber feet on it, so it won't scratch the inside or outside of your pans. You can use it either way. You put it on this way, or you put it on this way. It doesn't really matter. So another handy thing you might do, I believe this will work, if you put your spoon in there, if you're doing like pasta or whatever, and you're boiling the water and it tends to boil up and bubble up. If you put the spoon just like that, it'll keep it from boiling over. So try that out. I'm definitely going to try it next time I'm making pasta, and see if that actually works the way I think it should. So, but another handy little device, inexpensive, as you can see, and another handy kitchen gadget. So what do we got next? Ooh, we got, talk about kitchen gadgets. All right, those of you who like hard-boiled eggs, or even soft-boiled eggs, or even medium-boiled eggs, here's a time saver for you. Essentially what this thing does is it changes color. Well, it doesn't change color. The red disappears as your egg becomes more cooked. So if it gets, you're going to have like a black band around here that goes to there, that point, for soft-boiled eggs. It'll get down to that point, so you have a bigger black band around there for medium eggs. And then by the time you get to hard-boiled eggs, you're just going to have like a little dot, as you can see on the back here. So this is your soft-boiled eggs here, your medium-boiled eggs, and your hard-boiled eggs. So that's what it's going to look like. So you just put that in the middle of your pot, boil your eggs like you normally would, and it'll tell you when they're done. We're going to try this out tomorrow, see if it works properly. I will do all three just to make sure. So I'll pull an egg out at soft boil, I'll pull an egg out at medium boil, I'll pull one out at hard boil. We'll let you know how well it works. So there will be a follow-up video for that. Stay tuned. All right, next thing. Oh, we're going to go back to our big pot again. So we've got these cute little handles. As you notice, on this particular pot, we've got metal handles. That's pretty standard for, you know, your big pots like this. But sometimes these handles will get warm, especially if you can use this into your oven. A lot of people use these in the oven for cooking, whatever. You put these little silicone things on here. These should be, don't quote me, but they should be good for up to 500 degrees. Generally, these type of items are these silicone. They can handle up to 500 degrees. So basically, you just put those on the metal handles there, and it'll protect you from those handles getting hot. Because if they're hanging over, if you're cooking multiple items on your stove at one time, it might be sitting over another burner that's heating it up without you realizing it, and you know, avoid burns on your fingers. That's never any fun. Another inexpensive Temu item. All right, let's see what else we got here. We got a piece of clothing. Excuse me, getting a little dry. So we have a T-shirt, and what does the T-shirt say? Because you can't buy a T-shirt. Well, you can buy T-shirts from Temu that don't have anything on them, but why bother? So this one, short girls. Guess what my wife is? Short girls. God only lets things grow until they're perfect. Some of us didn't take as long as others. So, you know what they say, good things come in small packages. Well, my wife's about 5 foot. So she definitely fits in short girls category. So there you go. Short girls t-shirt. This is, it's pretty soft. It's 65% cotton, 35% polyester, washed with dark colors, washed separately with dark colors. Well, you know how to do laundry. I'm not going to tell you how to do laundry. Made in China. Wow, imagine that. All right, let's see. Oh, here's one little thing. Being honest with you, this is actually my third attempt to do this video. I've had some technical issues. So here's another little product that this is a little Temu product that it's just a little doodad that fits on the back of your phone. Oh, look, I can see myself. So basically, this sits on the back of your phone like so. Comes with adhesive. This actually turns so you can position it. You can put your finger through it so you can hold your phone like this. Suppose you could put a string on there and play yo-yo with it if you really wanted to. Just kidding. So these, this thing actually will allow you to put your phone. It'll actually hold your phone up, so on an angle, so it's easier to view. You can also put it, sideways if you're looking at it in landscape mode. If you're watching a movie, or whatever. If you're on an airplane, you can hang it up like this on the tray table catch. That would be kind of neat. And it'll just hold up on there. That'd be kind of cool. So anyway, Handy little item, inexpensive, as you can see. And say hello to my grandson. He's a cutie. All right, what else we got? All right, so we've got a couple more things here. We got this little thing. Where's it open? There's where it opens. Right there. Okay. So to go along with the big pot that we have out here, now we can figure out exactly how much spaghetti we need to make a meal. So normal people, I say that jokingly, don't get upset. Normal people, this would be one serving. So basically you're going to take just enough pasta to fit through that hole. 2 servings will go through this hole, which as you can see is quite a bit bigger. Third hole, 3 servings. And this down here is the Italian 1 serving right here. So, you know, my wife is Sicilian, so I can make these kind of jokes because this is 1 serving for an Italian family. They would probably do a whole lot more than that. If you've ever been to an Italian lunch or dinner, you know what I'm talking about. This is 1 serving right there. If you're cutting carbs, though, this is 1 serving, 2 servings, 3 servings, 4 servings. Just a handy little tool to help you, you know, especially for diabetics. It's important to watch your carbs. So we have to cut back on the carbs. So you got to measure your pasta a little better. This is still the Italian 1 serving. Just kidding, Italians. Don't get upset. It's just a joke. Not really. All right, so let's see what else we got here. All right. Ooh, this is a neat little gadget. You're going to like this one. All right, so what we have here is a little mini atomizer. As you can see, there's a little knob right there. It's got a window over here so you can see how much stuff is in it. Handy for going on trips, putting in a purse. I know if you buy really good perfume, they come in large bottles and they're a little hard to fit in a purse. Ladies like to freshen up every now and then. This is a handy gadget for it. There's a little hole in the bottom here. And how that works is you take your full-size perfume, you take that little sprayer off, and you match these up like so. And then you just give that a few pumps like so. And then you look and you can see the fluid right there. You can actually see it. And then you can just give it a little spray, whoop, like so. Whew, wow, that's powerful. That is handy. It's good for men can use it for their men's cologne, obviously. Women can use it for their perfume. They come in a bunch of different colors. You just take the top off your perfume, put this on there, give it a couple of squirts, and then you could use those cute little labels and you put the label on there what perfume you've got in here, especially if you got a bunch of these. So there's an idea for you. Of course you didn't. All right, one more thing. All right, so, man, I'm overdosing on perfume here. Wow. This is a cute little object. This is a plaque for gnome lovers. Gnome, sweet gnome. Now, you'll see there's a little Velcro thing there. What is that for? Well, funny you should ask. We just had Memorial Day, so our little gnome is prepared for any holiday season. You could do Memorial Day, 4th of July. Let's see. Obviously, we're going to have our Christmas gnome. And we've got a Halloween gnome with a scary jack-o'-lantern. So this is your all-season gnome. Not really sure what this one is for, but maybe it's a witch's hat, so I guess that could be for Halloween. Looks like a Halloween witch's hat. Your summer watermelon, which reminds me I have a watermelon I have to cut open. I'll do that later. So all sorts of fun, different things. And for our Canadian friends, we even have a maple leaf. So, you know, all you maple leaf lovers, eh? There you go. Just kidding. If you're a Canucks fan, you may not like that. Yeah. All your favorite love holidays, Valentine's Day, Sweetest Day, all those good things, you know. Yeah. Your mother's lover's day, I don't know. Easter. So we got a little bit of everything. St. Patrick's Day, and of course, spring. So, cute little thing. It's got some mounting holes up here, so there's a couple of different ways you can mount it. You can either put screws or nails right through here and put it right into your wall. Those of us who live in apartments, you might want to take a string or piece of metal wire, run that through there. We make a loop across the back here and use command hooks to hold it up. I could use paracord. I've got a bunch of paracord, so put a loop of paracord up here. You can hang it up there. You can hang it on a wreath hanger like we have on our door. Any number of ways you can hang it and use your imagination. It's for all seasons. You can put it outside. You can put it. I don't know if this would handle the weather well because it is like a masonite. I don't think it would handle rain very well, so I wouldn't suggest putting this out where it's going to get wet. But it's a fun little thing. You put it on your front door, put it, you know, by a window or something, wherever. Just fun little thing for your summer. All season gnome. That's it for this one. That's all I've got. Stay tuned. I am going to have a follow-up video that I'm going to post later this weekend. Actually, probably post it next week. It's a follow-up video on another Temu item that I had purchased and used, and it's just my opinion on how it works. So come back for that. Thanks for watching. I appreciate everybody who subscribed. Make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't already. Put your comments in the comment below. Like I said, there is the Temu discount down there. So if you haven't ordered from Temu, take advantage of that discount. 30% off of their already low prices is pretty substantial. Thanks for coming. I appreciate you. I'll see you next time.